Hi guys, this is AruvaChan, and today I am actually drawing a really cute plant witch, but I am going to be talking about how to do something. Now, I have a lot of people ask me how do you start something like a YouTube channel, and how do you keep doing it? So I'm gonna give you guys the rundown on how to do something, whether it be start a YouTube or join a sport or learn an instrument. This is the kind of step-by-step guide that I'm gonna lay down on you, and I actually wrote down the steps that I do. So the first step that you do is, it's nothing too big. You want to start thinking about it. So what that means, I know it kind of sounds redundant, but what that means is you have the thought that maybe I could do this thing. And that's literally the start. You think, oh, like maybe this would be fun. That's thinking about it. So if you are at that point, you may want to start doing that thing. Like, I really wanted to learn ukulele at one point. I was like, wow, that would be really, I could probably do that. Like, that's thinking about doing it. So the next step is to actually think about it. Like, I could totally play ukulele, or I could totally do YouTube. It's so easy. That would be really fun. I'd be really funny. I could play ukulele all day for my friends. I could, kick the ball really hard. All of these things. Think about how you can do these things. It's very simple because you already know, everything that you need. You need a ukulele, or you need a computer with a microphone or a recorder, and you're thinking about everything you would need. Like, that is your stage that you are thinking about. So the next stage, I'm sorry I keep sniffling because I'm gross, but the next stage is you need to start planning. Say, if I want to learn ukulele, I'm going to need a ukulele. I'm going to need some tutorials. Like, I go on a website. I actually do play ukulele, which is why I like this idea. But I go on a website called, oh man, what is it? Tabs. There's like 2 different websites called that. And then one of them has like a dash, but I go on those and I learn a few different, songs just by what they have on the website available. And they have everything available for me. And so does YouTube. If you want to start a YouTube, look at what other YouTubers do and figure out what you want to do. Like, for me, I wanted to do speed paints because I love drawing. And I also kind of wanted to do a little bit of ukulele stuff. Like, that's why you see every once in a while you'll see like a song or something like that from me. But you need to start planning what you want to do. And the next thing is you need to get ready. If you have a ukulele, have it. Like, if you don't have one, get one. If you want to do speed paints on YouTube, do drawings already. Like, practice what you're going to do, and then, you're probably ready for your next step, which is do it. If you have all of the things you need, if you have your ukulele, if you have the internet, if you have plenty of drawings and you have a screen recorder, start doing it. Record yourself drawing, even if it's just a little thing, and even if you don't actually put it up, record yourself, and after you're gonna be like, well, I have a recording, I might as well put it up. So this is literally the hardest step, but it's the second hardest step. The hardest step is the next step, but you have to actually do it. If you want to learn something like ukulele, you have to actually play it. And you can't just let it sit in a bag on your bed for, 7 months and look at it, be like, oh man, I wish I could play that. You have to actually go over and play that. I said that because I do that with instruments. But you have to actually do it. If you want to make speed paints for YouTube, you have to actually upload a speed paint to YouTube. So get your little, Windows Movie Maker, get into iMovie, import your video, and add some fun music, and then save it and upload it to YouTube. And you might not get any views at first, and you might, feel discouraged, and that's okay, because that kind of stuff happens. Like, you're not going to be super famous, just out the gate. You just really need to keep doing it, and that's the last step. If you keep doing your speed paints every week, you're going to get noticed by at least, a couple people, and you're gonna, make a few friends, and you're gonna, give people advice and eventually grow upon that. Or if you are, learning your ukulele, you're gonna get better every time you play. Never giving up. You're gonna have tons of experience under your belt. Even if you just play the same, 8 songs over and over again, you're gonna have that kind of rhythmic pattern down, and you're gonna be able to do it really fast, and you're not gonna be able to think about having to switch your fingers. You just do it automatically. Like, even if you're practicing the same songs, you really do have to keep doing it. And this applies to everything. You have to keep at it, basically. Like, don't get discouraged by anything. For me, I'll give you a little anecdote. I used to do tons of YouTube videos before I, got any bit of notoriety. And you can still see those videos on my channel because I like people to look back at my old stuff and be like, wow, she was really bad. But I used to do videos all the time, and I didn't have like a consistent schedule. So if you can get a consistent schedule, if you're gonna upload things, like, I upload every Friday, and if I can't upload every Friday, I tell my fans that I cannot upload, and then I try to upload, either Monday or the next Friday. So, get yourself on a consistent schedule. If you're practicing your ukulele, come home after school or after work and give yourself like 5 to 10 minutes just to play it. Like, after you're done, chilling for, the half hour after school, go into your room, get your little uke, or go out into your backyard if you don't want to hear people playing, or, you have people hear you playing it. It's the same with like a guitar or something. Like, go into your bathroom if you can't go outside. Like, practice. You need to keep doing stuff to get better. And that's especially the case for me. Like, I never thought I'd get anywhere with YouTube, and I had to keep doing it. And I at one point, I didn't have a schedule, but one of my videos hit. Like, they hit a chord with some people, and I was like, oh wow, like, I have a lot more followers now, and I have a lot more people looking up to me, so maybe I should, continue to do this. And I kind of fell into, the responsibility of doing stuff with a schedule kind of by accident. But I'm saying, I know you've probably heard this before, but you need to have some sort of consistency when you do things. And I definitely think having it be, a daily thing if you're, practicing for a sport, or a weekly thing if you are uploading a speed paint or a video of yourself singing or any of that kind of stuff. You need to do it basically every once in a while. Don't go, months and months on end without uploading a video, because if you had fans, then they're gone, because they don't know if you're ever gonna post again, and that's not a good thing. So, we'll go over the steps. Think about thinking it. Think about it. Plan it. Get ready and practice. Do it. And then keep doing it. So if you follow these steps, you should be totally fine. And it's kind of hard in the beginning, but you'll definitely get through it. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And let me know in the comments if you actually are following this kind of recipe for success-ipy. And tell me how it's going. Alright guys, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye! Hazy days, lazy nights, sell your soul for just a bite. Don't feel